Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark our champions!
Good on, Pepe! Goal! It doesn't get any better than that!
Good evening and welcome from Game and Frame and match week 9 of the APSL Metropolitan Conference here live at Roosevelt Island, where we will feature Zoom Schneider taking on Richmond County. Let's begin with Zoom Schneider, who are coming off a massive 3-2 away win in Travers Island against Nyack last time out, and start the day in 8th place on 9 points, but with a win can leapfrog into 6th over Leros, who I remind you they have the tiebreaker as they beat them out on Long Island. Of course they do have the tiebreaker, but what they also do have is a very important US Open Cup matchup on the horizon on Sunday, taking on New York Renegades. So very interesting match here. Of course every match is of vital importance now that we're approaching the winter break. 3 possible points here today for Zoom Schneider and a possible historic qualification on Sunday here against the New York Renegades in that final qualification match for the US Open Cup preliminary round. Moreover, let's go to Richmond County, who start the day in 11th, tied on points with Nyack. Actually had a very good effort and a very good game at Belson Stadium last time out against the Pan Cyprians. They actually led 1-0 at halftime through an Amir Islami goal. After some unanswered goals from the Pan Cyprians, they were defeated with a final score of 4-1. A win here today would take them into 8th place, leapfrogging their opponents. Of course, they would also have the tiebreaker should they win. So a win very significant here for Richmond County. So too for Zoom Schneider. And their last remaining games are Nyack, that is, have 2 difficult games left on paper against the New York Pan Cyprians on Sunday, and their final matchup before the winter break against the New York Greek Americans, who are at the top of the table. So a chance in essence for Richmond County to pick up pressure here and put the pressure on Nyack, who play those 2 said games. And as we approach the winter break, every point is crucial, as a reminder that the top 4 will play a playoff. The last place team in the division will be relegated, and the second to last will play the all dreaded relegation playoff, as the 2 sides are just preparing their last bits of instruction before heading out onto the field. We can say that the colors are quite similar, but you can see the difference, as Zoom Schneider will be sporting their yellow kit, their highlighter yellow with a touch of teal, and as we saw on Sunday, Richmond County will be sporting their orange kit, black shorts and black socks. One parenthesis here for the 2 sides: there's actually 3 ex-St. Francis Terriers on the side today, 2 for Richmond County, that being Salvatore Duron and Amir Islami, and so too Dennis Koch Jr. for Zoom Schneider. There is a 4th, but he's not in the squad today, as Thomas De Andrade, also an ex-St. Francis Terrier. So teammates, years gone, and opponents here tonight. Captains for the 2 sides, Guarnera and Onchu for Richmond County and Zoom Schneider respectively. Gets a nice hand slap from his coach, who's greeting all of his players. We can say that there are some new names on the Zoom Schneider team sheet, and specifically in the 11. We'll get to that as in due course, as also too they've added some new names and bolstered their roster for their last coming games, and as we mentioned, their very, very crucial game on Sunday. But matters first here tonight, as we have a very important 90 minutes of football ahead here on a frozen day at Roosevelt Island. customary walkout. We can say the fourth official today is Mr. Gianluca Palanca, one of the best referees here in the APSL in New York specifically. Duty today is the fourth official role, as the two sides will just go for some quick instruction. Richmond County taking their pre-match picture, and Guarnera will go over to greet Onchu for the coin toss. There's a dog on the field. We've seen this once actually, from, now that I brought up his name, Mr. Gianluca Palanca. Fun fact of the day, actually caught a dog that was on our field once at Randall's Island and ushered him off to the outskirts of the pitch. Let's see if he can be 2 for 2. This dog seemingly has some pace to it. It is a chilly night, so I can understand. It certainly has the work rate like a winger, going up and down with pace. But also has a good swivel to the hips. Maybe he can play the 6 or the 8. So Palanca doing his best. And as the two sides, had their last minute team talk in the huddle. The dog is still prancing about, getting his steps in. Now he's playing a bit of cat and mouse. Things we like to see, certainly, but Amir Islami trying his hand. Let's see which.
Ryan, get it!
1-0 to the dog. And the two sides now have equalized. Things you certainly like to see. Smile on the Zoom Schneider's coach. Good job all around from everyone. As now, finally, we're underway here at Roosevelt Island. First possession for Richmond County, attacking from right to left. As they will go with a similar, I believe, formation to the one that they deputized at Belson Stadium. A change, however, as Islami is playing deeper, as he began through the middle at Belson Stadium. Actually scored a goal in the first half to give Richmond County the lead. Oliveira will probably lead the line for Richmond County here tonight. Budai on the right wing for Zoom Schneider. Dennis Koch playing in his number 10 position, wearing the number 9, and Marconi through the line through the number 9 for Zoom Schneider. Of course, as per usual, Diego Silva in that heart of the midfield for Zoom. Meadows. The spin of the ball will aid Zoom. Lee, who's deputizing at right full back. Back to goalkeeper Arce for Zoom Schneider. Today, Diego Silva dropping between the lines to receive the first ball. Onchu will lift towards Marconi, cut out. Dennis Koch gets a throw in against his favor. Cueva to take. Islami. Budai, Koch, triangle. Get out of the press neatly through Cornell, who's playing in a midfield role, possibly a double pivot with the very flexible Diego Silva. Nate Bennett, first touches. Lovely weight of pass from Bennett. A low cutback into the arms of Adamovi. No Rio Koiso today in the 11 under the squad for Zoom Schneider. Should remind you as well that they have a very important matchup on Sunday, so maybe a bit of tweaks and just to save some legs for Sunday's very important US Open Cup qualifying match. But as we know, very important. Every game is important here in the APSL.
It was still a good slide.
Back with Onchu. Diego Silva. Lee sprinting forward, aerially towards Marconi. Back with Adamovi, who will clear lines. Kane, who's at centre back, just nodded it back to his goalkeeper. Holch. German finds Dennis Koch. Lee. Good pressure by Meadows, who will win the free kick. Possibly had the advantage, but the referee's whistle will present a free kick for Richmond. Sal Baron standing over it. Sal has a very good left foot, as we'll see in due course. Maybe a root in the dead ball for Richmond County, playing in a midfielding berth today. Far hand side, Marconi was inching for the press. And back with Adamovi. To Turi to Cueva. Zoom just leveling their lines. The weight of pass was just behind Meadows, who had to spin. Finds his man, clipped ball over the top towards Oliveira. Silva will cushion and control. Islami. Two centre backs exchange. Kane, line splitting to Caesar. Forcing the centre back to stretch. He stumbles a bit. Marconi will take a quick throw in. Budai, tight angle, Budai off the shins of Kane, who came across the cover. take is Jason Lee from fullback. Into the area, Meadows back to some defensive cover. Lee. Marconi infield from Budai. Diego Silva caresses it with the outside of his foot. Nate Bennett will survive a bit of a stumble. Still driving. Nate Bennett from a tight angle. And the corner kick for Zoom Schneider. Have a loaded area to contend with. Two hands risen. The service flat to the first post. It gets a little flick. And they'll have another set piece. And this time Onchu was just thinking about going up, but the short approach was elected for. Byline service. A rasping effort. That is immaculate. With something out of the extraordinary, Zoom Schneider hit the front. Diego Silva put his foot through it and meant it. What an opening for Zoom Schneider. With a second phase after a half clearance from a corner kick. Diego Silva, immaculate. How can now Richmond County riposte to this? Curlew, the outside of the foot, appeals of a handball. Here is the goal scorer. Marconi will deliver devilishly. Kane was underneath it with good depth. Barone. And a quickly risen flag.
So you said the 14th was okay too?
Diego Silva. Jason Lee, who die off his heels. Cueva to take the throw. Curlew. Centre backs once again exchange. Kane has some space to maraud into. Wants the flat pass to the right hand side. Kane once again there to intercept. And they throw in for Richmond County. Impressive beginning for Zoom Schneider. It's exactly what is needed in essence. The early goal can just change the game. 10 minutes in, and they've found their opener through this man who's in possession here. The overlap coming from Lee. Budai wants to find Lee. The cover is very good in the end. However, Richmond County do have attacking players in their ranks, and as we saw on Sunday, in a much bigger field and dimension, however, than this one here at Roosevelt Island. They caused a lot of trouble to the Pacific Freedoms in the first half, specifically through transition, and this man on the ball who is playing as the number 9. This is Lamy, finds Curlew, continuing his marauding run forward. Amir Islami. Of Onchu, who's stretching and will athletically keep it in and knock it out instead of a corner kick, a throw-in. Appeals of a foul throw. Budai and Curlew in a 50-50. Cueva left in the end from Islami, and now to collect with his feet is the goalkeeper Arce. Low flat delivery to Bennett. Wants a sure pass to Lee. Budai. Great first control, popping it into the air. Marconi tries a beautiful effort and forcing Adamovi into urgent action. Took it on the volley, didn't even allow the ball to bounce. Very adept awareness from the center forward. Another shot from a long way away. Had some wobble to it, but comfortable for Adamovi in this instance. Back with the captain, Honshu. Lee from right full back. Budai. Islami will possibly win a free kick, indeed so.
Turn around, Jason. Keith, you gotta make that run now, Keith. Diagonal. Hey, Sonny. Sonny, let me do the talking.
Turi to launch diagonally towards Guarnera, who we've seen also play at center back, is lined up on the right wing. One of the assets of Guarnera's game is his long diagonal service, as we've seen in previous streams. Zoom in transition now through Dennis Koch, has Bennett to his left, overhits slightly, and in the end, too much. Baron to Kane. Will clip it over towards Oliveira. Caesar. Back it'll go to Arce. Holch. Forwards. Bennett. Stumbles on the ball in inopportune time. Curlew. Clipped over towards Oliveira. First contact was a zoom head. Dennis Koch finds Marconi in space. Marconi forcing a bit wide, chopping onto his left foot. Marconi delayed for a moment. The second ball falls. Budai has to stretch. Marconi will retrieve. Flick to Budai, who's cleverly onside. A low cut. It finds Bennett. Silva swiveling on the top of the box, but that action peters out. Oliveira trying to swivel himself. Arce with not really a press on from Richmond County. Islami is inching his way up to almost play as a second striker at times in the press. A risen flag. Marconi just having a quick word with Budai about those difficult runs in behind we saw in the last Zoom Schneider offensive prowess forward. That Marconi is picking up interesting positions into the channel. Certainly, other than being a very good finisher, he can make different kinds of moves into the space and also drop between the lines to receive the ball at times. Now playing on the last man and trying to shield and win the possession first side. Budai does so. Koch The two St. Francis Terriers there in a duel, Coke and Barone.
Oh, come on!
Cornell. Onchu. Sully Cornell. Back to Arche. Next side was called for. Next side was played from the goalkeeper. Just knocking it now in their defensive third, forcing Richmond to try and press higher. But good press here from Richmond. Meadows sifts it out to the right-hand side. Cutting in. Meadows. It finds Cueva, who's advanced from left full back. Cueva with his right foot with shape. Cornell. Onchu. Lee. Shuri can turn. Kane. Guarnera advancing. And is spotted. Guarnera low towards Oliveira, who made a move to the opposite shoulder. Thrown in towards Meadows. Touch evades him. Goal kick for Zoom Schneider. Lee. Richmond invited now to press higher. Budai back towards the fullback. Sweet little feet to bypass one. Coke. No free kick given on Barone. Got a chunk of the ball and a miscommunication. Meadows will stretch to keep it in play. Dylan Meadows into the heart of the area on the half bounce. It fell to Barone, who thought about an effort. Guarnera will serve it to the second, and appeals of an offside, but the contact wasn't to the liking of Oliveira, who didn't catch it sweetly. Of course, guys, today's Game and Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com as Richmond County try off the far-hand side again. Cut back, 50-50. Marconi is beaten to it. Cueva. Good spell this from Richmond County knocking it. Barone advantage. Islami. Amir Islami with curl. A very good opportunity for Richmond County. They knocked the ball sweetly in there, in and around the 18. Advantage was given on the contact on Barone. It fell to Islami, who tried to curl with his right foot. But a very good spell from Richmond County, who are asking some questions now of the Zoom back line. Arche will have to serve it into the space. Meadows. Carliu. Cueva. Reset is was questioned, and Kane, little loose. Budai infield to Marconi. Marconi felt the touch and was asking for a free kick. Carliu. Certainly an intense game. "20 minutes in with good intensity from both sides." Of course, Zoom have their goal through a cracking finish from Diego Silva. Here he is in possession. Clever little nutmeg and a free kick on Meadows. We'll go there to give his hand. After that opening goal, a bit of back and forth, but in the last 5 or so minutes, Richmond have put their gas on the pedal a bit. Floated. Dijkerhoff, first time with his left foot. Holtz, forwards first. Cornell will find the German defender. Marconi, again active from the number 9. Adamovi will be comfortable to collect and play first time. 22 minutes gone here at Roosevelt Island. Zoom Schneider in the lead. Oliveira will spin. Cornell thought about clipping it towards Marconi, but in essence that gave some space for Budai to try to find his center forward. Guarnera. Kane, Barone. Kane, the outside of his foot to Caesar. Caesar advancing. Nate Bennett around the corner. Marconi will evade Adamovi, but his finish not the way he envisioned. Adamovi came off his line. Maybe could have rounded the goalkeeper there, but wanted to play first time as he beat the goalkeeper to the spot. Brown with his right foot. Holtz. Diego Silva on the half turn. Dylan Meadows will find the possession. And Corlew. Back to Meadows, who quickly got on his feet. Dylan Meadows. Spray to the right hand side. Caesar has Oliveira in the area. Again going to ground. As a whistle will stop. So we restarted. Jason Lee from right full back. Budai. Lee. Onchu giving him an option. Onchu will reverse it to his center back partner. Dijkerhoff to Koch, who swapped with Cornell for this play perhaps. Silva with some space. A reverse towards Budai, who's lengthening his stride, will just about keep it in play, but only into the waiting arms of Adamovi, who will find Boron, who turns himself. Meadows making an interesting run if he can be spotted. Meadows diagonal, pinpoint to Guarnera, who cushions with his chest. Guarnera, Caesar towards Oliveira. Guarnera beaten to it by Bennett. Will find Marconi. Marconi has a clever little look over his shoulder to know that he has some time to turn. There's Lamy and Onshu. Archet. Lee. Coke with some space to turn. Finds Lee. Marconi can't connect.
Jason, that's your last time.
Okay.
I won't tolerate more. That's it.
Okay.
It's your calling, okay?
Okay.
Jamie, we need your help.
Corner around the corner.
Why are you guys playing in this?
Lee. Okay. Here's Lamy. Caesar a little under hit. Caesar has it back, however. Caesar dancing into the area, byline, just runs out of pitch. Marconi. Coke appeals of a handball on Dennis Coke and given. Baron quickly to Curlew. Too quickly possibly for the referee's liking. Kane. Turi from centre back. Curlew. Kane's diagonal. Goalkeeper will come out and collect. Onshu. Poke around the corner, popped into the air. Coke and his Lamy in a duel. Coke only could find his opposing number 4. Stumble from Caesar. Towards Bennett, who athletically wins the first ball. Nate Bennett low towards Marconi, who makes it 2. Lovely work from Bennett, and presented a platter to Marconi, who finished first time. 2-0 to the good for Zoom Schneider. An educated finish, but the plaudits certainly have to go to Nate Bennett as well for the assist. 2-0 to the good for Zoom Schneider, as we just trickled over the 30th minute here at Roosevelt Island. Curlew to Sal Baron. Of course, guys, stay tuned for more Game and Frame action on Sunday. A very big day here live on Game and Frame, as that is offside. At 2:30 p.m., APSL Metropolitan Conference matchup. New York International will take on league leaders Greek Americans. At 4 p.m., Hoboken will take on Doxa. Another APSL Metropolitan Conference matchup at Laurel Hill Park. The big one that we were mentioning pre-game as Marconi goes down and wins a free kick. Zoom Schneider will take on Renegades at 7 p.m. a US Open qualifying 4th round match live here at Roosevelt Island, with the winner going to the US Open Cup proper. And 8 p.m. the Pan Cyprian Freedoms will host New York Athletic Club at Belson Stadium. All those very important matchups live here on Game and Frame on what's turning out to be a Super Sunday in late November.
Yellow. I'm running straight. He runs into my leg. How's that a yellow?
It's Curlew in the book. Onchu has to just get there before Oliveira, who's going over to press. Goalkeeper Arce Guanera, first time. Meadows. Free kick. Marconi.
Call for it. Let's play, guys.
Barone on the turn.
Let's keep on running back. Who's helping to come back?
Cleverly left by Oliveira. Sal Barone lining up with his left foot and skewing it wide.
Guys, anybody wants to play defense with us? Let's play both sides of the ball.
Onju. Attacker Hull from center back. Line splitting to Diego Silva. Neat first touch and an exchange. Now he will elevate towards Marconi, who's been everywhere in this first half. Certainly lots of work rate from the number 9. And has also found a goal of his own. So the beautiful opening goal from Diego Silva. Marconi finding his side's second on the 30th minute mark. And a whistle. 10 minutes left in this first half. Zoom Schneider 2-0 to the good, like we mentioned. Diego Silva 1-0. Marconi 2. As Richmond certainly have had some chances as well at 1-0 to equalize. Had a very good spell of 5 or 10 minutes before Zoom Schneider found their second. Zoom Schneider also asked some questions as well. A very good effort from Marconi, which forced Adamovi into urgent action. Certainly has been a game of tempo and pace, both sides playing offensively and trying to find solutions. That's a lovely solution from Barone, who finds his way out of a neat pocket. Flag is risen. Meadows. Find the centre back Kane. Caesar, who maybe has swapped actually now with Guarnera, who's playing in advance of him, but that right hand side has been either Guarnera or Caesar up and down that right hand side. with Cueva a little bit more defensive minded on the left. They have a corner kick now, going to be taken with left-footed in swing. Barone over the dead ball, teases it to the first post. Cornell got enough of it to clear the first line. Meadows will stretch to collect, stood up by Lee. Budai also in and around the ball. Turi to Kane, Curlew, Cornell on his backside. Left for Barone. Sal Barone has options in the area towards Oliveira, who's stabbing at it. And Archer was in a good position.
Let's go, keep it up.
Bennett dropping onto his right, now his left. Full of energy on that forehand left side.
Oh no! Let's go now. Anthony, come back on. Let's go.
Curlew. Back and forth, it's frantic now. Budai towards Bennett. Did that get a touch off Adamovi's fingertips? No is the answer, as Bennett found himself in a central area, tried his left foot and unleashed a rasping effort just over Adamovi's goal. Guarnera. A lot of back and forth in the last minutes. And Adamovi will collect as we've entered in the 39th minute. Adamovi actually left that ball for his defender to clear. Meadows is trying to nibble it over one. Lee. Meadows. Diego maybe just tried to ricochet that off some shins to win his side a throw-in or a corner, but out it went. Caesar. Kane. Guarnera. Caesar. Kane. Barone. Will chip it over to Meadows with great weight of pass. Dylan Meadows into the area and can't unleash a shot because a covering defender came across at just the right moment. Lovely ball, however, from Barone to get his man through the last line. Caesar. Some momentum now again for Zoom. Oliveira, first time trying to cushion it back to Caesar.
I don't think they heard you.
And
I would usually say keep it up, but I think at this point we're not scoring any. So how many?
about 5 minutes left in this first half. First half in which we had 2 goals so far. Let's see if maybe a third here. Adamovi's a long way off his line. He's retreating now. Silva wanted to latch and flick around the corner. Sal again, Barone that is, with a pinpoint pass. Only not the biggest field as we have on our offer here at in the APSL division, but certainly there's been a lot of transition, a lot of space in the middle of midfield and quick swift transition by both sides, which is imploring how quick of tempo this first half has been. We've had there 2 goals, a very spectacle of a goal from Diego Silva to open the scoring. Onchu is there to collect, and Marconi in the 30th minute. Good advantage given by the referee as that possibly flicked off Marconi's hand. Barone. Guarnera picks up his head. Will thump one in and win his side a corner kick. Is this the route for Richmond County to get their first of 2 necessary goals in their favour now? Barone. Orja just imploring his side to move up the pitch, and will put his foot through it. Does find Bennett in the end. Koch. Dennis Koch, the 1 and almost the 2 with Marconi. Islami and Onchu. Cornell there to give the defensive cover. Lee, Marconi. Onchu will leave it for his goalkeeper. Koch, a lovely dink over 1. Almost found Silva as well. Artistic work from Dennis Koch. But Richmond come away now with the possession through Kane. First line splitting ball, Dylan Meadows now. Goalkeeper is coming out to collect. Nonetheless, the flag was risen. And a thumbs up from referee to linesman. Cornell, Lee, Silva. Diego Silva finds Budai, who's trying to use his body.
It's your ball.
Islami. Lee, Curlew. Meadows with Onchu. Little contact on his heels. Oliveira. Arche with bravery to dive at that loose ball in his area. Silva. Budai to Lee. Some press there from Islami. Budai is going over. As we've entered into the additional time. 1. Or a couple of minutes, possibly just 1 minute here of added time. So some seconds left in this first half, in which Zoom have found their 2 goals, trying for their 3rd. They will have a set piece to possibly end the first half. Swung in. Meadows.
Yes, bravo, Jason. That's yellow ball. Yellow ball.
And that is the halftime whistle here at Roosevelt Island. First half score 2-0 to the good for Zoom Schneider, with a beautifully taken goal from Diego Silva on the second phase of a corner kick that was cleared out towards him, and made a fantastic contact with his effort beating Adamovi. And the second coming from Marconi, who, after some very good work from Nate Bennett on that left-hand side, tapped home into a gaping goal for the halftime score here at Roosevelt Island. Zoom Schneider 2, Richmond County 0.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Welcome back, guys. Second half kickoff imminent here at Roosevelt Island. As, we're underway here. We'll leave a substitution at the half for Zoom Schneider. Just confirm that in a second as Bastian has entered at right full back for Lee. Don't believe any changes for Richmond at the break. They trail 2-0 to find some solutions here in the second half. Back to Adamovi. First time to Kane. Guarnera in field. Chewy. Caesar, first time. Islami on the turn. Amir Islami will continue. Little poke across and necessary defending in the end. Corlew finds Guarnera. Bennett. Guarnera. Meadows extended his arm. Cornell. Caesar. The deflection will aid Islami for the moment. He'll win aside a throw-in. Guarnera with length into the area. Islami will cushion to Guarnera. Caesar. Will nutmeg on Bennett. Coming across is Cornell to end that attack. Diego Silva will float to the right hand side towards Budai. Meadows. Dylan Meadows dropping one shoulder. Amir Islami onto his right foot. Amir Islami gets one back for Richmond County. Very good beginning in the second half. Islami's finish exemplary, and Richmond County back in the match. He speared that in with venom. Did the ex-St. Francis Terrier man, and has his side right back in this match. Diego Silva's diagonal to Bennett. Muscularly in. Bennett at a Movi will allow it to ricochet off the side netting. Oliveira.
Yes! Come on, boys! Let's go! Get that goalie! Come on! We got numbers! They numbers! Good rock, Keith!
Adamovi will play to Kane. See some 3 for that matter. Zoom Schneider substitutes are limbering up. We had one substitute at halftime. Guarnera driving. Islami will press Holch, who has to clear his lines. Good sprite beginning from Richmond County in this second half. Their team talk at halftime certainly buoyed them. And so did this man, who has scored and now has won his side a corner kick. The left footer will come over to deliver dangerously. Sal Barone with his very good left foot that we've said stands over the set piece. Barone's service is delicate, and Oliveira was lurking. The quick option is now to Caesar into the area again towards Oliveira, who's flinging himself again. Caesar again, reverse to Guarnera. Guarnera low, and did that get a touch of Arce? So Rowan is the answer as it went out. Or a corner kick is given for that matter. Another set piece for Richmond County. Again, swung in. A touch. Is that a third corner in succession? Yes is the answer. Richmond County testing from the dead ball now. One from this near hand side, one from the far, and now a third time from this near hand side with left footed in whip. Barone again. Similar action towards the first post, cleared away by Dennis Cope. Now Zoom can transition with Budai, who's stretching. Has Marconi. The attempted pass was towards him. They were sprinting Richmond County bodies back to cut out the transition. And now they can get men behind the ball. Cornell. Onchu. Tigerhoff to the German Holch. Neat feet infield. Holch, Bennett.
Yes, Timmy!
Holch, Bennett, Holch, Dennis Koch, Curlew comes away with the possession. Islami, Caesar with the outside of the foot towards Amir Islami. Onchu coming across. Bennett evading one. Now pressed by two. Good press. Caesar. Sal Barone will try his left foot again.
He's wide open!
I believe Richmond County are preparing a substitution as Kane wins the first ball. Barone. Dennis Koch. A little swivel of the hips, swivel of the ball to find Holch, who flicks it aerially. Marconi is adjudged to have fouled Kane. And, here is the substitution for Richmond County. Sarah Mouton will enter, replacing the center forward Oliveira. Does that mean a change of position for Amir Islami? I believe so, as Sarah Mouton has slotted into the midfield beside Curlew, who's in possession now, trying to find Amir Islami. So indeed, Amir Islami will lead the line now. Marconi. Holtz. Back to the German defender. Bennett. Meadows. Islami in a sprint with Onshu. Amir Islami checking his run onto his right foot. Unselfishly to Caesar. Caesar first time equalizer. Lovely transition from Richmond. And a lovely finish from Caesar. Geometric perfection from Islami and Caesar. Found their way with a transition, and from 2 goals down have equalized here at Roosevelt Island. Once again, Amir Islami with the presence of mind to find Caesar, who wrapped his foot around it. 2-2. Islami again, going over. Curleo gets a little nibble. Curleo going to ground. Where is that contact? And the answer is right outside. A quickly brandished yellow card.
Nate!
As a substitution for Zoom Schneider.
Nate! JB, left side.
Now the substitution will occur before the dead ball. Bennett is off. And Kuntunji will enter off the bench, so some fresh legs on the wing for Zoom Schneider. They have this set piece to contend with first. Caesar trying to locate that first post. "58 minutes gone. 2 unanswered goals from Richmond County in the second. There is a substitute, Sarah Mutin, for Richmond County. Zoom trying that right hand side. Adam Movi will let it trickle out for a goal kick. Presses on from Zoom. Caesar, the scorer of the second goal, will just about keep it in play. Swivel beyond 1. Guarnera intercepted by Diego Silva. Hacked forward towards Islami, who's on the wrong side of the last man. Deckerhoff to Captain Onshu. Diego Silva athletically cut out by Caesar, who has to turn now. Off Silva last. Guarnera into the channel. towards Islami, who hasn't stopped running all game. Very energetic player. Now has gone through the middle, through playing a little advanced of where he began the match as Oliveira came off. Guarnera, Salbaron. Islami tries to turn. Cleared out into the space. It's going to be a good ball in the end and needing some defensive covering, and that's exactly what it got from Kane. Curliu. Caesar. That right hand side is certainly very appetizing for Richmond County, as Guarnera is flagged for offside.
You can't go offside there, man. That's... the ball's right there. Come on. You can't go past the ball. You see it right in front of you.
This swap, definitely now that I'm seeing it on this near hand side, this tactical swap of Guarnera and Caesar at times, with Guarnera advancing and Caesar also sliding in behind Caesar, who I remind you is the one who scored the second goal, found himself in a good position. But certainly Guarnera and Caesar have this chemistry to cover one end or the other. Ron, lovely weight. Onshu at the last there to intercept. Islami again with high press. Arche.
Come on, we gotta score. We didn't even get the shot. Watch.
Diego Silva. Dijkerhoff has Silva ahead of him. Back to the center back. Has some space, reversing it to Marconi.
That's you, Armando. Armando, you.
Holch.
Yes.
Guarnera on the cover. Holch.
Let's go, quick. Don't stop playing. Keep the ball alive. Don't stop playing. Yes, you.
Guarnera floats it into the space.
Good. Yeah. Come on. That's a beautiful ball. Calm. Come on, guys, we're almost there.
Guarnera. Islami is for the moment left unattended. Curliu. Guarnera off the shin of Cornell. Flung into the area. Barone dances onto his right foot, can unleash a shot. Marconi. Budai. Marconi was demanding the ball. Now look how open the game is now. 4 against 5 if Barone can hurry. Tries to slip one into Dylan Meadows. Frantic back and forth again.
Yes, Armando. Let's go.
Now a bit of calm as the centre backs exchange with the 6.
Guys, listen, I felt like we're in a good spell. I don't want to
65 minutes gone. 2-2 here at Roosevelt Island. 2 goals in the first half from Zoom and 2 early goals in the second from Richmond County to riposte in exemplary manner. Game certainly has life left, has juice left, as this game has been frantic at times with a lot of transition, and 2 sides that certainly have given everything in the terms of work rate. Seen some substitutes to leap off the bench and hope to assist their team. So I don't see any substitutes limbering up for either side, so the next minutes, these 22 on the pitch that will see it out. No free kick on Islami. Bastian. Crossed into the area of the thigh. And Kane again finding it. Meadows has Caesar on his far-hand side. If he spots him, that's exactly what he does. Caesar through on goal on his left foot and skies it, unfortunately. High press again from Richmond County. Barone pickpockets. Meadows trying to find a half a yard to unleash. Back and cleared out towards the halfway line. Saramutin. Caesar. Guarnero once again overlapping. That right hand side has been very impressive for Richmond County. Caesar and Guarnera. So 2 Meadows on the left. Curlew centrally now. Flag is down, and the turnaround! Sal Barone strikes. With thrust and belief, Richmond County have turned this game on its head. 2-0 down in the first half, and through Sal Barone now, the ex-St. Francis Terriers man unleashed a rocket with his left foot. 3-2 to the good now for Richmond County. A double substitution now for Zoom Schneider. Marconi off, Budai off as well. Jimmy Barrios on. And Sharts as well. Jimmy Barrios will line up on the left-hand side.
Guys, don't let off, don't let off. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's shoot. Yes, Armando, go keep.
Barrios' first involvement will Dennis Cope to Diego Silva, who opened the scoring in the first half, we remind you. 5 very good goals. Like I said, full of quality. The strikes, there have been a lot of chances, as a free kick for Zoom Schneider now. Tigerhoff entering the box late. Floated. The heads went up. Lamy pressing, forcing his man backwards. Onchu, last man, will float it back into the area. And that Imovi will go out to collect. Then we just take the sting out of the game for a moment. We'll play short with Kane. Diagonal. German is there to win the first ball. Curlew. Guarnero, free kick on Curlew, just below the halfway line. Of course, guys, today's Game in Frame broadcast is presented by Umbro, celebrating more than 100 years of football. Learn more at umbropremier.com. We would like to thank our partners at Umbro. Arche beaten to it. Is that the fourth? Devilishly wide. Caesar to take the corner kick. Short to Curlew. Low. Holch will clear out into touch. Caesar again. Guarnera. And another substitute for Zoom Schneider. Islami on the top of the box. Islami's low effort. Arche is there to collect. Ramirez being prepared for Zoom Schneider. Barone, Meadows. 50-50. Sal Barone first time. Falls back to Curlew. Curlew for the fourth. So Ramirez on at the left full back. That means Holch will slide into center back. Dijkerhoff is exiting. I think he just had a little bit of a problem. I saw him just communicating with his coach. So Ramirez on at left full back. Guarnera. Here is Ramirez's first involvement. Jimmy Barrios. Sharts. Caesar can't dispossess. Holch. Free kick on the halfway line. Substitute is being prepared for Richmond County. Joffre will possibly replace Amir Islami, who has put a shift in today. 75 minutes of non-stop running. Has a goal and an assist to his name. And let's see who will now lead the line for Richmond County. Islami getting a congratulatory high five from his coaching staff and his teammates. Schwabi also preparing to enter for Zoom Schneider. Caesar will nibble it, possibly off the arm of Holch. And the yellow card for the German defender. Dennis Koch will be replaced by Tyler Schwabi. And I believe one more substitution is being prepared. Sal Barone over the dead ball. Barone will touch it to Guarnera, who will float only to the arms of the goalkeeper. Will distribute quickly towards Barrios, beaten to it in the air by Kane. Little head tennis taken down by Barone. Shifted towards the left-hand side. Lovely knee triangle. Have runners in the area. And a corner kick for Richmond County as we've entered the 78th minute. I believe John will replace Cornell. Some more fresh legs for Zoom Schneider. So John with the number 16 replacing Cornell. Let's see if he'll slot in that number 6 role. Have some defending to do first. He's one-on-one with Guarnera on the back post. If the ball is located towards him, it is a covering defender in the end. John also got a touch. Here's his second to clear lines. First ball popped into the air. Holch aerially. And a free kick on Diego Silva. Silva will play short with Holch. Ramirez. Meadows will cushion. Curlew. John Ramirez. Jimmy Barrios cleared away by Kane. Of course, guys, stay tuned for more Game and Frame action. The Super Sunday we have in some very important matchups in the APSL at 2:30 p.m. New York International will take on the league leaders Greek American. At 4 p.m. Hoboken will take on Doxa. At 7 here on this very field, Zoom Schneider will play their very important match against New York Renegades. Let's just see this action first. Last touch of Richmond. Zoom Schneider will have a corner kick. Holch entering the area from center back. And finally at 8 p.m. the Pensabrian Freedoms will take on Nyack at Belson Stadium, a APSL Metropolitan Conference matchup. Flung into the area. Meadows, I believe, just asked for a substitution as well. Maybe having a last Murad forward. Will reverse it The flag is quickly risen.
Get back! Guys, back!
Coach just imploring his team to get behind the ball now. Schwabi. Shorts. Has Ramirez. Schwabi. Jimmy Barrios hassled by Kane. Meadows is onside, but didn't possibly have the energy to sprint after that one. Maybe he will be the next substitute, as certainly he on the left-hand side, now he's playing through the middle as Islami was replaced, have pressed every ball with a certain level of intensity that now with 10 plus minutes left, does he have one more slalom in him? He does win his side a throw in. Guarnera skips a line. Sal Baron, who has the all-important third, shapes it to his teammate. Crossed in towards Meadows. Caesar sneaking around in the second post. Ramirez. Barrios on a sprint. And out of play. Meadows, the deflection will aid him. Baron through on goal with his left foot. Sal Baron finalizes the proceedings, possibly here at Roosevelt Island. Baron's second and Richmond County's fourth. An exemplary turnaround from them, trailing 2-0 in the first half, and have found 4 unanswered goals in this second. Sal Baron at the double. The ricochet aiding, and as we said, that left foot is very dangerous. So I believe 2 substitutes are being prepared for the last minutes for Richmond County. Schwabi chased by Guarnera. And the free kick for Schwabi. They're urgently preparing a substitution. Meadows will be one to be replaced, I believe, from, see who the second is. So some fresh legs to see out the last minutes here. I believe that's Peter Genie who has entered, replacing Meadows. One for the moment, as maybe his height was needed in defensive cover. That ricocheted off the backside of the goal. And about 5 minutes left in the 90 here. Effectively, Richmond are playing without a center forward now. Maybe Baron will slide into that false 9. They began the day with Oliveira, we mind you, then Islami, then Meadows, and now the moment, and nobody, but there's some good press. Cleared up towards Barone, who's possibly going to be replaced now too. Caesar thinks it towards Curlew. John gets a touch. Caesar will just take a moment to shift his body. Finds Curlew. Guarnera will spin and find Kane. Finds his center back. The press is on. Three minutes plus some change of the allotted 90. Maybe we'll have a couple of minutes of added time. A frantic second half. Does Zoom Schneider have time to find not one but two goals is the requisite now. As Barone will be replaced. Great work from Sal Barone. Bastien. Richmond continuing to press high. John's pass a little loose. Thrown in. Caesar was lurking at the backside of Holtz. What a display in the second half from Richmond County, trailing 2-0 in the first half and finding 4 goals in the second to turn this game on its head, and in some minutes possibly, barring anything, see how much added time we will have. Thrown in. So Schneider really have to just get players forward and try to create something to possibly stand a grandstand finale. They trail by 2. They need to find the first one. They have possibly minutes left as we're trickling into the last seconds of the 90. Untunji, Barrios, leaves it to John. Swaby. Tyler Swaby dancing onto his left foot, byline. Cut back Kane. John, the flex. Silva, Guarnera. And the whistle will quell that attack. A minute or 2 was what was promised from our 4th official, Gianluca Palanca. Gini, Guarnera, Ramirez going to ground. John Bastien. Tunji. Barrios. Corliu. More transition for Richmond. Caesar to the right. Wants a flat ball infield. Holch. Schwabi. John. Caesar. Guarnera. Not offside. We'll try it from a very long way away. But why not under the circumstance? As I see whistle to lips from the referee. Not at the moment. Maybe the last minute here. So we have to get the bodies forward. They do get it forward towards Barrios, who's onside. Stood up by Kane. Kane, who's had a very good game at centre back. So to this man, Guarnero, who's coming across to get a chunk of the ball. Another glance at the ref, at the watch from the referee. Barrios will take it. Ramirez. Another glance. Maybe one more attack. Curly will step over. We'll do the ideal thing and just see out the time. Final whistle here at Roosevelt Island. An second half display from Richmond County, who were trailing 2-0 in the first half. Zoom Schneider found 2 goals in the first half through a very beautifully taken goal from Diego Silva. Marconi made it 2, and 4 unanswered goals for Richmond County. A brace from Barone and Amir Islami as well, and 1 other goal from Caesar, making the turnaround complete. Big 3 points for Richmond County, which means they will overtake in the standings a couple of positions. Zoom Schneider now can focus on their monumental game on Sunday here against New York Renegades in their US Open qualifying matchup. In some days, another very big test here at Roosevelt Island. But today, the test was passed from Richmond County. Comeback from 2-0 down. Final score 4-2 in their favor. Thank you guys for tuning in.